I got my hands on a Adam Jones Les Paul Custom 1979 Silverburst VOS. You saw us unbox it with Jake. You saw the guitar demo, the playing demo and specs. I didn't even know this opportunity was gonna fall in our lap. All these people out there in the world trying to get their hands on this guitar. It fell into our lap thanks to Jake. A big shout out to Jake at White Shag Guitars. Well, it was definitely a privilege to play something that was this hyped up. And the first thing you have to ask yourself with a guitar like this is it worth the hype? Because the hype was on another planet. Even after unboxing, Jake and I kind of looked at each other and said, well, you know, here it goes. I'm going to take it back and plug it in. Is it going to live up to the hype? Is it going to live up to the high price tag? You know, let alone paying 10 grand for the signed and aged, you know, relic version. I took it home and I was so afraid of dropping it or breaking it that I set up my whole production space with a dummy guitar. I got all my levels, and then I brought this guitar out of its case and I plugged in the 1/4-inch cable and cranked up, and the volume from my dummy guitar settings, this guitar was 100% louder than the guitar next to it. Wow. So first reaction upon plugging it in is that the custom Seymour Duncan distortion that they have in there is screaming loud. And for playing heavy music, you can't beat it. It's got body to it. It's got this amazing rounded low end to it, which doesn't get muddy. Newsflash, some Gibsons get muddy. This guitar was anything but that. It had such clarity and such body. It had bottom end that just rattled the entire house. My ears hurt for 2 days after playing that thing. But my second reaction, as I moved kind of up and down the fretboard, is that the ebony fretboard and the neck fit perfectly in my hand. The fretboard was so well done. I'm really a fan of ebony fretboards in general. And then what I was also so surprised by was just the sweetness of the clean tones. The clean tones I found with tone up or down, just beautiful. It sounded like exactly what you'd want out of a great Les Paul. And as much as I love the screaming bridge, I was a huge fan of the middle, you know, three-way selection combination of the neck and the bridge. The neck has a custom bucker, which is reverse mounted, and the combination of the two in middle or the neck itself were some of my favorite tones. But if you want to go balls to the wall rock, this was a rock and roll machine. I have not played another guitar in recent memory that can rival this rock monster that we had in this Adam Jones Les Paul. It was simply like on another planet. It was awesome. Totally unreal. We've had, even just since putting our videos out the past couple of days, we've already had so many people reach out and try to buy from us. And I said this was a guest feature on our channel with Jake from White Shag Guitars. The prices are just through the roof on these. And it's also bringing up the prices of the original, you know, 79 Silverburst Les Pauls. If you have one of the original ones, the market on those has skyrocketed. So just kind of looking at a few days out now and all the reaction, we had a lot of people that it resonated with them when we said what's likely happening with this multi-year partnership of Adam Jones with Gibson. They're probably setting the stage to have an immediate sellout with the flagship custom shop model that's going to create all this hype, all this excitement. And then what are they going to do? They're going to introduce a more down-to-earth version, whether Gibson namesake or on possibly Epiphone, that all of us will rush to buy because we've been marketed and anchored. The price anchoring is real. So, you know, it went from $6,000 to $1,000. You'll drop $1,000 because you couldn't get the one for $6,000, and it's a whole marketing strategy, I think, which is in effect and obviously very effective because nobody can stop talking about this guitar.
Unreal.
And to get one that's signed and aged just like Adam Jones, I mean, that's incredible. I did not get my hands on one of the signed ones, but the VOS did not disappoint. To get one that's signed and aged just like Adam Jones, that's incredible. I did not get my hands on one of the signed ones. You're really paying the extra money for the signature, in my opinion. The relicing was kind of lame, if you ask me. Like, if you look at the marketing pictures, the only difference from the VOS to the aged is rusty screws in the pickup rings and like a couple checks in the nitro and a little bit of wear on the binding. There was one pick mark, like, you know, that happens on the right hand, like on the other side of the bridge pickup from picking, and it looked fake. So I wasn't impressed with the relicing. I would be impressed to see a signature on it.
Yeah.
There's a funny story I don't know if we should tell about what transpired immediately after the unbox. White Shag Guitars is famous for, of course, its white shag carpet, of which is sacred space for all guitars that are bought in and immediately sold within 48 hours if you're Jake. But in this case, in between unboxing the guitar and taking the guitar back for performance footage, while positioning it on that famous white shag rug for pictures, the mirror emblem fell off the headstock and shattered. Which I don't mean to laugh, because actually at the time it wasn't funny. It sucked. It was horrible. It gets better. So Jake, I reassured him. I said, listen, there's got to be somebody you can call Gibson Custom Shop.
You know, we at Play and Trade, we know a guy. We told Jake, relax.
We're connected. We're on the inside. So we sent Jake to just the right guy down in Tennessee. Just that guy picked up the phone at Gibson Custom Shop and told Jake, oh man, you got one of those guitars? That's awesome. I'll tell you what, if you take your broken mirror and you flip it over, you see 3M written on the back of it, yeah, you can get those for $1.99 on Amazon. So turns out he broke the one thing which was not exclusive at all to the package. It was just kind of a little bonus to replicate that little mirror emblem that Adam puts on his own guitar, and it's a $1.99 fix. But he didn't go to Amazon. They were nice enough over at Gibson Custom Shop to send him the actual real deal mirror that comes from Gibson. So the new owner is going to get that in about a week or two as well.
Good on Jake for going after the authentic thing, getting the real thing from Gibson, and good on Gibson for not just telling him to go to Amazon and send him a real 3M from Gibson.
Well, I mean, if you package a guitar for $6,000 and something breaks, you can't just tell somebody to go on Amazon for $1.99.
Yeah.
Anyways, it worked out. Gibson's sending Jake a brand new mirror, but I already got a little bit of flack for not featuring the mirror in my performance demo. Yes, if I could, I would have, but a shattered one wouldn't have made for a good HD shot. Well, and it's crazy too, because these guitars got stolen, and one of our favorite channels, of course, is Trogley, as I'm sure many of you watch. And Trogley came out and showed us a look at the recent sales on Reverb, and right there was the guitar that was featured on our channel, and now we can say our guitar was featured on Trogley's guitar channel, so the Trogley Guitar Show. So Trogley, thanks for doing us a service of featuring the guitar that we featured first, and we look forward to you getting your hands on the Adam Jones Les Paul very soon, and we can't wait to watch your videos. Thanks for being part of Play and Trade Guitars and watching our series on the amazing Gibson Custom Shop Adam Jones Les Paul Custom Silverburst VOS. There's also the aged signed edition, which we talked about in the specs in our playing demo. Zach and I are going to continue to add to our Adam Jones Les Paul playlist with all the content on this amazing guitar. It's not every day that we get to come across guitars like this. We're not well connected to anybody at Gibson yet, but maybe now you have our name and number, so let us know what we can do in the future. At this point, we're just two dudes that are excited about a guitar like this falling into our lap and making content that's resonating with all of you. Do us a favor and hit subscribe, like, and drop a comment to let us know you're here. Share our content across social media with the hashtag #ItWillBeMine. We do have a guitar giveaway. Our hashtag #ItWillBeMine Wayne's World Guitar Giveaway features a Fender Strat that will go to one of you when we hit 5,000 subscribers. So thanks for being a part of Play and Trade Guitars, where we play it and trade it. I'm John.
I'm Zach.
We hope they catch the thief in all seriousness, and linked below in the description are the serial numbers missing. We are going to do our part to be on the lookout for any of those stolen guitars and make sure that they don't make it into the legitimate system. As far as the black market, we hope the police are doing their thing, and we hope that these guys are caught. It's really a shame. But with that said, we're going to bring you more content on our legitimate Adam Jones guitar, and we can't wait to bring that to you soon. Thanks for watching.
In Studio 15, Britt Soleil, Win 15 News.